Dr. Deering Johns from the University of Virginia. So if you want your heart checked, just ask her. And we have Gabriella Otero.
Thank you. All right, so today I decided our heart sparked was to start each day like it's your birthday. And which you'll see in a minute, we'll be celebrating birthdays, but we do have a special birthday in the house today. It's Carolyn. Carolyn is celebrating her 90th birthday today. All right, so let's get going with the birthdays. We have Chris Kazian.
He has one every month.
So what we're gonna do today is everybody's gonna look at the screen as we pass out birthday cakes because we are going to sing, but I need somebody to start it off because I'm not allowed to sing. You can ask my mother. Start the song, Jen.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, guys. The 29th was my birthday.
Okay.
That's why I wasn't here. I was celebrating that. But thank you for all the birthday wishes I got from everybody. Okay, let's do anniversaries. We have quite the crew here. Oh my gosh, it got a little skewed, but anyway, Marsha Walsh, 24 years. Adrian, 23. That's awesome. Kim Grace, 11. David, did you start when you were in high school, Adrian? David Stansberry is 9. Paolo is 7. John Hood is 7. And some of these people you don't see, but they do attend certain events and things, and they're still part of our club. Lauren Kaufman, 4 years. Yeah. Michelle Benax, 4 years. Ida Hillman, 3. Eric Temple, 3. Mark Semino is here in the house, 3 years. Steve Physiok, 2. I remember when you walked in the door, Steve. I can't believe it's been 2 years. Where is it gone?
You're still up there.
We're still not sure.
Double secret.
And Mike Thomas, there you go, 2 years. So thank you guys all for being here. And there's still coming.
I was here so long ago because of Tom Johnson. He kept coming in the bank and bugging me.
Well, good choice, Tom.
You just wanted money.
Yeah. All right, this is just really quick. Some of the same things going on, but a quick reminder, August 6th, Rowdy Rotarians at the Lake House, which means August 8th, we're gonna be dark. We have the Mountain Music Festival at Buchanan on the 16th. Our district governor, Cindy Roll, will be here the 22nd of August for a visit. We have the Christian Ervig Memorial Scholarship Pickleball Tournament, 23rd. I'm ready, I've been practicing. Then we have Recycle Day on September 20th. October 11th is our district conference. We'll send out a link so you guys can sign up if you want to go to that. And then the 25th is the WASH Symposium. So I'm also going to be sending out a newsletter with some district events going on, but we have a lot of events just for now. Okay, happy bugs. Who's happy? Don't forget we have the IOUs too, if you forget. All right.
We want to know what makes you happy, so we have IOU products, envelopes if you don't have cash today.
Those
Just
are-
take it
what do you
fill
got?
it out.
I'm just happy to be here. Stand up. I'm recruiting now. Thanks, sir. Pending.
Okay.
I'm happy because my 19-year-old grandson passed his EMT test that would never helped him.
Okay, Mr. Golf here is happy because he just bought a new golf cart.
I have happy bucks, one for Kay for filling in for me, last week, and also for my mom who's been here doing numerous tours at my house for me and watching my dog.
And I have been happy bucks because of Carolyn and Tom. Twice, for two reasons. One, because it's her birthday, of course, but also because if it weren't for Carolyn, I would not be here at the Rotary Club of Evergreen. So thank you.
Anybody else?
I have an IOU for Happy Bucks because today Deering is, of course, my guest, but we have been hearts entwined ever since 1965, a long time. So I'm very, very happy to have her still in my life.
I am happy, just yesterday, I got to watch a slideshow of my granddaughter hiking in Philmont for, I don't know, 60 miles for over 10 days. So she survived. So
All right, thank you guys. Lots of good stuff going on. Okay, induction of new members. Oh, yeah, don't sit down, man. Will Mike and Cliff please come up?
Yes, with your or your mentors, please. So Chris Davis and Cliff Bowron, Mike Hesser and Cindy Soley, come on down. Okay, the induction speech. Feel free to join in if you'd like. Cliff and Mike, it is a great pleasure on behalf of the Board of Directors and members of the Rotary Club of Evergreen to welcome you as a member. We welcome you not only for the fine fellowship we will share, but also for the dedication to our community. Rotary is not a political organization, but all Rotarians are vitally concerned with everything pertaining to good citizenship and the election of good men and women into office. Rotary is not a charitable organization, yet its activities exemplify the charity and the sacrifices that one should expect from people who believe that they have a responsibility in helping others. Rotary is not a religious organization, but is built on those eternal principles that have served as the moral compass for our people throughout the ages. Rotary is an organization of business and professional people pledged to uphold the highest professional standards. Rotarians believe that worldwide fellowship and international peace can be achieved when people unite under the banner of service. You, Mike, and Cliff have been chosen as members of the Rotary Club of Evergreen because your fellow members believe in you. Please welcome Mike and Cliff to our club. We are going to have Mike and Cliff just say a few words about who they are, and please get to know them, invite them to events, get to know them. Be nice to them.
That's right. Mike Hesser, so happy to be here and so privileged and honored to be able to join your organization. I'm particularly happy to have Miss Cindy here as my mentor. We've been friends for a long, long time. With me as her mentee, she may not last long, so I'm taking backups. My wife Jill and I are 30+ year residents of Evergreen, raised a couple girls here, who now live in California for whatever reason. Like to play pickleball, like to ride bikes, like to camp, things like that. I spent my career in market research, but I'm retired now. I'm still trying to figure that part out. And yeah, I'm just happy to be here. So look forward to meeting all of you. I know a few faces, but looking forward to meeting this.
My name is Cliff Bowron. I've been a resident of Evergreen for 30 years. I am a previous member of the Rotary Club of Conifer, and I thought, maybe I'll step it up a notch. What's that grandchildren saying about? I would want to be a member of a club that would have me as a member. So, thank you very much. I do have a business. I have branch cabinetry and design. If anybody needs a new kitchen, let me know. But I'm just so happy to be here and see a lot of very familiar faces and new faces I look forward to meeting. So thank you.
Mentor these new members. Okay, can I have Jason Collins come up, please?
You.
With Steve. Oh, this was a quick one, huh? Okay, today is a big day for Jason because he is graduating from the Red Badge Club. As you all know, the purpose of the Red Badge program is to help integrate our newer members into the Evergreen Rotary family and to help them find their path to a rewarding experience with us, living out the motto of Rotary, service above self. Please join me in congratulating Jason for graduating from the Red Badge program.
You know, I'll give you an example because Jason is not only a Rotary teammate of mine, but he's also my neighbor in Troutdale Village. And I wanted to give you an example of service above self because he's always thinking about his neighbors. And we live right next to Dedees Park, and his home backs up to Dedees Park. And he was walking his dogs the other day, and a young lady was walking her dog and was attacked by this psycho elk. We have one psycho elk, the others have been very kind. And if you ever saw the movie Blazing Saddles, when Alex Karras punches that horse out, when Jason went up there, punched this elk in the nose, it went down, he saved the woman and the dog, and and I also never let accuracy get in the way of a good story.
Thank you all for the welcome that I've had here. Meeting people, we're new to the town, only a year, and these are the kind of people, the kind of friendships that brought us to Evergreen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, now we have a pause for the cause. Bill and Kimra, would you like to introduce Gabby? Sure.
So last month, Bill, you were so sad. You were kind of down. Do you guys remember that? He was super grumpy. Yes, really. Many of us know that though you put on this persona of always being excited, you were really a dark cloud. You've just been sucked into the sadness of the general ethos. What really might cheer you up? No?
Well, thanks for asking, Kimra. You know, actually, I'm pretty jazzed right now, because in Ryla, we send like this Rotary Youth Leadership Camp. We send like 500 kids up there every single year. And out of that 500 each year, then there are 30, then only 30 are asked to come back to be junior counselors, and they run the teams. And then a couple years later, only 6 of that 500 are asked to come back and be the head junior counselor, and they basically run the whole show.
Wow, 6? Like they're
6.
guardians of the Ryla galaxy.
They are, right? Yeah,
Right.
they're like Jedi Knights. And the really cool part is, we have one in the house today, right now. We got one of those Jedi Knights who's from Evergreen. Look at her, she's laughing there. Gabby Otero, come on down.
Hi, I'm Gabby. I guess I'm a Jedi Knight. I didn't know that. I didn't go through any training. But a little bit about me. I just graduated from Creighton University. I'm taking the year off and then I'm going to a dental school. My career hopes are to become an oral surgeon. But back in 2017, I had the honor and privilege of meeting Bill Manning along with some board directors to send me to RILA. And I was like, this sounds fun. Leadership. Who doesn't need leadership qualities to build on things of that sort? And I never imagined where it would take me in life. So back in 2017, I had the privilege of going to RILA as a conferee, and I learned a lot. I came back and I was so immensely grateful for all the things that I learned. And I was able to come and speak to the Evergreen Rotary Club about some of those things that I was able to learn. And then COVID hit, unfortunately, and I was reached out to by June Boone and a few other Rotarians about applying to be a counselor. And I was like, okay, I mean, that sounds fun. I don't know a lot, but I can try. I'm always open to learning how to better myself. And so I had the privilege of going to a Young RILA as a counselor in 2021, and I've been a counselor ever since then. This was my second year actually as head JC, which is very unheard of, but I was super honored to be asked back for a second year. Normally you go through the process of being a counselor for 2 years, and then from there, out of your teammates, you interview and then are selected to be a head counselor. But every year I've learned so much. The kids that are sent, they don't know what they're about to be hit with, but they teach us so much. Youth is so important for all the things that we do. They know so much. They continually keep you on your feet. They bring a lot of good jokes, but they also teach you so much, whether that be compassion, patience, because they aren't always the best listeners, but they also teach you so much about yourself, whether that be something that you need to work on or something that they really appreciate about you. And so I just had a phenomenal experience being a part of Young RILA. And so if any of you are wanting to be senior counselors, we are always looking for senior counselors. Like I said, it's a truly amazing program. You learn so much about the youth of today, and it brings a little hope, because I know the news can always be a little disheartening to hear, but then when you interact with these 144 kids, you're taught that there are good people out there. There are good qualities of being a leader and good qualities of being people. And so it's just always been such an amazing program. And as head counselor, it can be very overwhelming in doing the entire program, but it's always rewarding to see those 144 kids come in one way and leave a completely different way, and also watching your staff, whether that be senior counselors, junior counselors, or staff counselors, grow in and of themselves. So it's just been an amazing program. So thank you so much, Evergreen Rotary, for sending me back in 2017. I have loved my experience, and I hope to continue to be a part of Rotary and Young RILA as a whole. So thank you so much.
Hey, Gabby,
Yes.
what do you think about joining Rotary?
I would love to join Rotary. It would be an absolute honor to be a part of such a wonderful program that has such great morals and just overall great. So I would be absolutely honored, and I would love to.
Well, we have an application for you. What a wonderful experience. All right, Judy. Where's Judy? Come on up. Judy's gonna give us an update on the Maya University scholarships.
Thanks. Good morning, for the scribe Judy Constantine. So today, Rotary does so many wonderful things. I mean, we just keep hearing about it and all the different stuff that we're doing. And so today I have my Guatemala Indigenous Women's Endowment Fund hat on. So try saying that 5 times at 7:30 in the morning. So anyway, the endowment fund and the Maya program reports to us twice a year. And so what we wanted to do was to just bring everybody up to date on the latest on what's going on. But before I get started, I just want to find out how many people know what the Guatemala Indigenous Women's Endowment Fund is and what they do. Yeah, so it's been going on for a while, and we have a lot of new members, but who might not know, what's happening. But most of us old timers or older timers are more familiar. And then, how many people know that the fund, the endowment fund, is being managed by the Evergreen Rotary Foundation Board? Yes, so it's a lot of money, and so it's important that we all stay up to date on what's happening. For those of us who are not familiar, just want to have a rehash. In the beginning, there was Starfish, and that was designed to help the indigenous girls in Guatemala with a mentoring program so that they would finish high school. So finishing high school for indigenous girls was a problem because they didn't. And so by the mentoring program, they were given the tools and the opportunity to finish high school. And then, what was discovered was that, you know, they finished high school, they might want to go on to college, but didn't really have the financial resources to do so. So then the Quetzal University Fund was formed, called the Q Fund. And that offered scholarships, to get the girls in the mentoring program to be able to attend college. But then it was discovered that the quality of the education in the public schools wasn't the greatest. And so what the next step was to form a private secondary school so that it could control the curriculum. And then, of course, that became the Maya Impact School. And now there's a new need for a new university scholarship program to handle the girls who are graduating from that program to then be able to go on to college. And so that's where we end up with the Guatemala Indigenous Women's Endowment Fund. So back in 2021, the Maya Impact School was preparing for their first graduating class. Many of the students got scholarships, but a lot of them didn't. And even the scholarships that they got didn't cover the full cost of attending the university. And so, because of our Rotary connection, you know, the scholarship was, you know, being formed. And then because of our connection with the Rotary here, it's our board for the foundation that does the management and the implementing of the fund. So the first initial gift from the Q Fund came with $200,000 to get it going. So that's a lot of money. And the first grant to Maya was made in December of 2021. So here we are in 2025. There's no more mentoring program called Starfish. All the girls have graduated. The last public school students are now graduating from college. So the Q Fund is seeing its last students graduating. And now, once that happens, then of course the Q Fund won't exist anymore. And the remaining monies in that fund will go to the endowment fund. So since we've been an integral part of the success, you know, the goal is to promote the Maya Impact School. And of course, now Maya gives reports twice a year. So that's where we are today with the latest Maya report in hand. So in 2023, just some stats, 3 students were receiving financial assistance from the endowment fund. And with the latest report here in mid-2025, 11 are currently pursuing post-secondary education. Now 10 out of the 11, so 90%, have passed their semester course load. The average grade point average was equivalent to a 3.0. So, you know, they're all doing wonderful. 5 were in their freshman year, 5 were sophomores, and then there was 1 junior. The majors are varied, so there's some that are pursuing education, business management, nursing, tourism, psychology. And so again, a variety, but pretty much all of the majors, as far as I can see, are ones that are going to benefit going back once they finish college, going back and being an integral part of their community and Guatemala itself. Now, on a personal note, just to read a few accomplishments from individuals, Olga, who's a business major, had presented a new handicrafts brand at a university fair. Maria Elena, a tourism major, organized and participated in a bird watching tourism route in the Western Highlands of Guatemala. She also joined 215 travel professionals, hoteliers, and designers from 15 countries at a trade show. Amelia, who's an architecture major, led the development of an academic review that focused on landmark architecture sites in Western Highlands. Helen, Jacqueline, and Amelia participated in a university-led food drive, and Lydia volunteered at a foster home and worked with the children there. So you can see that they're really, blooming and taking advantage of the fact that they've got an opportunity that they wouldn't really be able to have without our program and what we're doing for them. So those are some of the highlights. I know some of you would like to see the full report, so on the tables, there's a pen and a piece of paper. So if you want to see the full report, just put your name down, put your email address, and I'll be glad to send you a report. So that's it. We're doing some really good work here. Thanks.
Always good to hear. Okay, you guys, we have like 5 minutes for general announcements, so come on up if you have something.
Thanks, Erica, I got the memo. So anyway, for the notes, I'm Betsy Hayes, and I just want to say I'm really excited. It's August 1st. What does that mean? Well, I'm on the board of EPRD, and August is the month where we are doing our finish line funding for all of the outdoor amenities over here at Evergreen Park. That means we're at the finish line of raising 1.6 million. Now we're down to needing 200,000. And so what's happening this month is August 9th and August 23rd. There are 2 Boogie at the Barn events that are raising money for the stage. So that's this permanent stage over here where we always have the temporary, and you'll be able to perform out front, and then small community events out the back. So it should be really cool.
Whoa,
Okay, what am I doing, Dan?
I'm up.
Give me that one.
Can I have that? Here, you take that. Okay. All right, still not working.
Talk loud.
But I can talk loud, as everyone knows. So the most important thing I want to let you know is today, the tickets went on sale for the Friends of Buchanan Park fundraiser, which is on the 28th of August at the Lake House. So the link is going to be in the notes. I've already sent it to Jen. If you can't make it, please consider making a donation, because we had this much to raise with grants and money set aside by EPRD. Now we are down to this much. So every bit helps. And if you could come on the 28th, it's going to be really fun at the Lake House. As I said, tickets are going on sale today. But if you can't make it, consider a donation. It will go to support the pavilion, the skate park, the handicap accessible playground, the paths all around, activating for a little extra fishing, the upper pond. There are lots of cool free things that we're doing, and we'd love your support. So thanks.
And I'm Brenda Davis, and I just wanted to give a quick update on Kevin and Christine McGuire. It's easy to forget those the people that we love, because we go about our own lives every day. Last week, Kevin spent another 5 days in hospital. And it's been very 2-step forward, 1.5 step backwards for them. And it's been going on for a year now. And it's hard to know what you can do to help them. And Christy's terrible about asking for help. She doesn't think she needs it, but she really does. She is 24/7 on call to Kevin, and he requires 24/7 care. One way as a group that we can help is by providing a meal to Christy, just to give her a little bit of relief, because she's more focused on Kevin than she is on herself. And we redid, kind of re-upped the meal train again, and I looked at the calendar for next month, because I control that. We only have 1 person signed up by a meal, and we're only asking for 2 of them, because she can usually make it go for longer than that. So if you are not getting the meal train emails, please see me afterwards, and I will make sure that you personally, I know somehow we can do it through Club Runner, I don't know how to do that. But if you want to receive it personally, see me afterwards and I will add you to the email train, because it is a small way that we can help you. So, thank you. Yes, just thank you.
Bob Rose, you are all invited on Sunday, 1 o'clock at the Starbucks by the 74 over here for the Evergreen Rotary Peace Team. We need peace in this room. So we need it locally and internationally. 1 o'clock Sunday.
Hi, I'm Michelle Bienix, and August 16th is the Mountain Music Fest. I know we don't have a lot of time, so on your table are cards. We've got Sam Brisbane Project, his dad, Grateful Dead. We also have Flowbox from Colorado, and Dominic Leslie, who is from Evergreen High School and a two-time Grammy Award-winning mandolin player. So tickets are on sale right now. Pre-sales $25 for adults, $10 6 to 18, I believe, and free under that. We are set with volunteers, but we have been told by Evergreen Fire Department that we need an on-site EMT nurse or doctor from 12 to 9. So if anybody has those qualifications and would like to call me, because I only have never done the CPR class. Thank you. Hopefully we won't need it.
I'll be quick. So what do you get when you cross goodwill and better friendships along with things that are beneficial to all concerned?
Family of Rotary.
You're right, Steve. Thank you. I am officially now the family of Rotary, and I wanted to announce that because Janie has taken a step back. She's been retired. And for those new members that don't know what the family of Rotary is, it's how we take care of all of you. And we get the word out, like, for example, Kevin McGuire and Christy, Alan Rubin's rehab from methamphetamines.
You mean rehab?
That's it? I'm getting that. That's it? Okay. So emails to me, no longer to Janie, because some of those came through this week on Gretchen Bergeron. Send them to me and I will get them out. Now we get Rowdy Rotarians.
Yeah.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W. D-Y. Everybody, let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W. D-Y.
Rowdy enough, Katie.
Rowdy about the lake concert on Wednesday.
Wednesday, you guys, come anytime. We're probably gonna be there around 4. Look for a tall 10-foot white feather banner that has the Rotary logo on it. That's where we'll be. We're setting up, bring your own chairs, bring your own blankets, bring your own food.
We get booze at home, you gotta buy it there.
Buy your booze there. It's gonna be so much fun. The Lake House last summer concert series.
Get rowdy.
I think it, yeah, the music starts at 10:30. Right, when I was student. Yeah, okay. All right, so let's get on. Thank you, everybody. What a great meeting. And I want to give time for Logan and Nick to talk about what's going on at EPRD and the active adult program. So come on up, you guys. We did send out an announcement about Logan. Nick is the new, active adult program coordinator at EPRD, and Logan was so instrumental in bringing the Bristle Cone Lounge for active adults to EPRD. I'm so excited about it. So thank you guys. Take it away.
All right, yeah, I'm Logan Bashford. I'm the guest experience manager for Evergreen Parks and Recreation District. This is Nick Braden. He's the new active adults programs coordinator. So thank you all for having us in here today. Really excited to talk to you about some of the new things we have going on over at EPRD. We've been working really hard to expand our active adult programs. We've been doing exercise and fitness classes forever and ever, but we're really looking to expand and grow opportunities for our active adults in the community outside of just
fitness, and exercise. So do I just hit? Perfect. All right, so a little bit of background about the fitness and wellness programs that we have been doing. So we've got insurance-based programs. So Silver Sneakers, Silver and Fit, and Renew Active. These are insurance programs that are offered through your provider. They are completely free of charge to you. You get to come and use our facilities with no cost. We bill directly to the insurance provider. We do programs like Mat Pilates, Silver Sneakers Classic, yoga, Zumba Gold, aqua aerobics. But we also have non-insurance based programs, things like co-ed sports, fitness, other fitness classes that don't fall underneath our insurance programs. Friends on Foot is a really exciting new program that we're just getting started. This is a weekly walking group, so social walking group. We're meeting over here at Buchanan and walking through the park here. Once a month, we have guest speakers or attendees. EFR has come out and visited with us a couple of times now, done information about forest, wildfire, home protection mitigation, wellness checks, blood pressure checks. It's a lot of fun and it's a great time. We've got ping pong, Tai Chi. We've got a new program starting up in September. I'm really excited about it. Kick this off. This is our stand-up paddleboard clinics for active adults. So if you've never been on a stand-up paddleboard, it's a lot of fun. Come out, join us. We're going to have some instruction on that. Outside of that, so we have been working really closely with Seniors for Wellness. They've been a wonderful partner in this process, and they do have some programming twice a month. The second and fourth Wednesday of the month, we've got game day over there in the Bristlecone Lounge. Natural Grocers and Kaiser have been working with us for our Savvy Seniors programs, which is all about nutrition and health. And then we've had rotating topics coming through. Past offerings we've done so far is technology classes, learn to use your phone, iPad, laptop, avoid scams and phishing. We brought in the local middle school students to help us guide through that. So it was an absolute blast. We had a really, really good time with that one. We've done things on Social Security and Medicare, reverse mortgages, like I said, wildfire safety and preparedness. Excursions. This is something new that we are really looking to expand. I know Marin, through our Inspire program, has been doing excursions for quite some time. Things like trips down to the Buell Theater, the immersive experience, Titanic experience, but we're growing on that. We've got one coming up in September, the Dragon Boat races that we're going to be going down to check out, and more to come. We're going to be looking at doing these at least monthly, some bigger trips, and then more frequent small trips around town to different locations. And then even bigger trips, we've got planned guided trips for seniors specifically. So this is sign up, pay your money, everything is taken care of for you. The hotels and the food and the travel plans and everything. It's a lot of fun, and it's with like-minded people as well. We've got some big ones coming up at the end of this year to New York City, and then Hawaii, Yellowstone, Alaska, trains in Grand Canyon next year. So the Bristlecone Lounge, this is what I'm really, really excited about. So all this programming is a lot of fun, but the Bristlecone Lounge is now a dedicated space in our facility over here at Buchanan. This is for active adults aged approximately 55 and up, but we don't discriminate. So please come out and join us. This is a social space. We have some of this program happening here, but it is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to noon. For just a casual space to come in. We've got coffee and tea, board games, puzzles, books. Drop in, visit with your community members, enjoy one of our fitness classes and unwind afterwards in this space. It's a lot of fun. Nick and I spend quite a bit of time in there, and we're looking to really grow out this space and welcome you in there as a community, as a comfortable, safe space to enjoy. Just a quick little bit of information. If you are interested in getting involved and not currently members at EPRD, we've got a lot of different options for you as far as membership to participate in our programs. We've got daily drop-ins, punch cards, annual passes, month-to-month passes. We do have senior specific pricing. If you're age 60 to 79, we've got a discounted rate. If you're 80 to 84, we've got an even greater discounted rate. And if you're 85 or over, Carolyn, completely free for you to come and participate. So we're really trying to make this as accessible as possible. You know, we also offer these insurance-based programs, which get you in completely for free. If you don't qualify for one of those programs and are looking for needs-based opportunities, we do offer scholarships as well to help offset some of that cost. So that's what we have. I'd love to open up if you all have any questions for us about EPRD. No? Okay, we must have done, okay.
I have a question. How many of you have visited the Bristlecone Lounge? Okay, you need to go. You need to go because the mural is done in a.
Yeah, Chris Krieg, local Evergreen resident, he's done murals all across the country. Absolutely phenomenal artist. He did a mural in this space for us. It's beautiful. This was a donation from him and his son and their business. So really lovely space. We also have a matching donation from Active for All, which is EPRD's foundation, nonprofit foundation, to outfit that space with really nice furniture, tables, chairs, lounge chairs, etc. Seniors for Wellness has been very generous. They donated the coffee pot, the refrigerator, dishwasher, and television in there. It's a really nice space. It's coming together in a big way. We just really want to fill it with some light and some energy and some heat. So.
It seems like you have a passion for seniors or seniors plus or super senior plus. Why have you fallen in love with that demographic and why do you love your job?
I'll take a turn to answer this one. So, I lost both my grandparents at a really early age. I got to know them really well, and then kind of went on to the next side, if you will. So kind of throughout my life, I was really, really lucky with having small people step into my life and kind of take that role. I have a background in outdoor leadership and wilderness medicine. I got to work some really unique crews out there. And then kind of when COVID happened, I got the opportunity to start working with a group of active adults with Alzheimer's and dementia. And I've been in that field for the last 5-6 years now. They are amazing individuals. Every day is something new. When this opportunity came up, it was just something amazing I want to be a part of, and we get a chance to kind of give back to that community. And this is a population that's severely underserved throughout the entire nation, and being able to be on the forefront of it and kind of head that fight up directly from the front, something we want to do.
So I've heard rumors that there's quite an expansion coming at EPRD and some pickleball courts near Buchanan and some other things. How is that coming along?
So I'll speak on this very briefly because it's not really what we were here for today. But I love the plug, so we'll talk about it anyway. Yeah, so we have a ton of new growth happening. So Betsy mentioned our park improvements, so pavilion, adventure playground, skate park, improvements to the fields, things of that nature. So that's really exciting. We've got a new pool expansion coming. We are well on our way with that one, hoping to break ground here into this year, early next year. And that's going to be a 7 to 8 lane competitive style swimming pool attached to Buchanan. And then we are also looking at a new field house that's going to be coming at a later date, probably the 27-ish timeframe.
Field house / gym.
Thank you. Yes, field house / gym. So yeah, this is going to be a large indoor facility that will house, potentially, we are looking at options right now, turf fields, gym courts, multi-use facility as part of the Buchanan Park up here as well.
Yeah.
This might be an odd question, but with the medical situation in our country where it usually takes a look at individuals when they get ill, and then they take care of them, whether it's a pill, something pharmaceutical. But what you're talking about is health and wellness. It's almost like a prehab situation where it takes individuals at a certain age And do we have an insurance program that will help these people in their benefits or the pricing of it if they do what you're talking about, the health and wellness, rather than the way our current system is? Is that a question that I know it's kind of an awkward question?
Yeah, let me clarify so yes, we are doing kind of preemptive, proactive activities, right? I heard a wonderful saying the other day, a body in motion stays in motion. So yes, we are doing that, and I think you're specifically asking, is there benefits to participating in these programs that the insurance companies recognize? Yes, okay, so there are absolutely, and many of the insurance providers do already recognize this by offering insurance programs like Silver Sneakers, Renew Active, Silver and Fit. Those are the three that we take and are covered by most insurance providers. So I know United Healthcare, Kaiser, Anthem, Blue Cross, Blue Shield, all of those carry these programs. I would say 90% of people on the major insurance plans are going to qualify for these insurance-based programs. And by doing that, you do get that free membership paid for by your insurance because they do see a value in this preventative wellness to try and help keep you healthy to begin with. Does that answer your question?
All right, Lori.
Thank you so much for providing this wonderful service in our community. I guess where I would like to know, do you have those kind of wellness activities that can cross over different generations? I feel like sometimes you just concentrate on this generation or on this generation. And I think it would be helpful to have things that are cross-generation.
Absolutely. So that's going to be kind of one of our biggest components with building a lot of these programs and these activities. It's not just for that 55+ crowd. You know, people have families, they have friends. We want these activities so exciting. You're bringing the whole crew with you. So kind of one of the best examples I have is we have a line dancing course that's coming up. Yeah, that's going to be happening later this month. It's kind of just a one-off, kind of like a singular event. We'll do another one in September. And we have a 6-week course for that starting in October. But these singular events, we want you to bring your friends, we want you to bring your grandkids, your neighbors, everybody involved. Because the more people we get involved, the more everybody wants them.
So just to kind of dogpile on that a little bit as well, that's one of the main reasons we're calling this active adults. Recreation industry standard is moving towards this to be more inclusive for our entire community. So yes, we do have programs geared towards the 55 plus community, but we, like I said, we don't discriminate on age. So we are happy to involve all age groups. And we are looking at more and more intergenerational programming. We did the technology class with the middle school students, which was a ton of fun. I've been talking with our childcare department and looking at reading time to get the little ones in there, and you know, we can read them stories and play games or do puzzles, that sort of thing. So yes, we are looking for more and more of that opportunity because I know it's such an enjoyable aspect to bring the vibrance of youth in with the knowledge and the wisdom of more senior communities. So.
Hi, you mentioned that during COVID you were working with dementia patients and Alzheimer patients. Do you have programs that are geared towards that? And I just want to say I think it's amazing because my mother unfortunately has Alzheimer's, and one of the things that she just lights up around are children and animals, and you know, maybe looking at something that brings them together in some.
Absolutely. So we're going to be doing a lot of work with Elk and some of the other surrounding area that have that population. This is a little bit of my specialty, so I've got an entire bag full of activities we're going to do with them. Yeah, and kind of going back into the intergenerational thing as well, working with kids and animals. One of the other big things that we're looking forward to adding in the next couple of months is kind of like a community culture movement. So we're bringing in things from, you know, other cultures, other countries, and doing like a big presentation for that. But we want to pack house with that, and yeah, I don't really believe in disabilities, more super abilities, if you will. So all inclusive and making sure everybody leaves with a smile on their face.
So Activism for All is the nonprofit agency, part of the EPRD, right?
Correct.
So they're getting back to this expansion thing. there are a number of nonprofit agencies in the community that are gonna support this, like the band stage and skate park and all those type of things. Do you think that Rotary could be one of those nonprofit agencies that could support your program?
You know, I think you might just be onto something there.
How much did you pay him?
Yeah, I don't think I could have paid him enough. Yes, no, we would love to be able to partner more directly with Rotary on some of these projects. So I'm not sure who in this room would be the person that would,
Bill.
most appropriate.
Yeah, give me my phone.
So I'm gonna make sure to get you my card before we go. Thank you for that question. Okay.
We will talk. We've definitely had
All right.
opportunity. All right, any other questions? No, all right, well, I want to thank Logan and Nick for being here and for being, here, we actually will donate 60 doses of polio vaccine in your name, because we're trying to eradicate polio as our Rotary.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. That's very meaningful. And thank you all so much for having us here today. It was a real pleasure. You're a fantastic group and look forward to working more with you in the future. Okay.
All right, you guys, so I don't know if everybody knew this, but today is Colorado Day. So, yeah, I go out to celebrate this beautiful state that we live in. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Zoom people. And thanks everybody for coming and our guests.